Okay, so today let's start off standing. Okay. So first, just go ahead and keep your feet about hip distance apart, maybe a little bit out wider, and just hang forward. All right. And you can grab the opposite elbows. Start to shake your head. Yes. Shake it. No. Just let your belly rest on your thighs. You can swish your torso. And just start to slow your breath down. So you're just breathing in and out through your nose. Slow inhales, slow exhales. And then just let go of your elbows. Bend your knees in one single vertebrae at a time. Go ahead and roll it up. And then roll your shoulders back. Lengthen the back of your neck. Stand tall. Lift all your toes up. Spread them out. And then just gently set them back down to the mat. Lift your kneecaps up. Keep your lower belly, lower back just gently pulled in towards each other. Standing tall. Close your eyes. And just take 3 slow inhales and exhales as you breathe in and around your lower ribs. Relax your jaws. And bring the palms together in front of your heart. So inhale, sweep your arms up and gaze up to your thumbs. As you exhale, fold forward. So you can soften your knees for your forward fold. But as you inhale, lift up just halfway. You can bring your hands to your shins, but engage the shoulders. So retract the shoulders. Keep the lower belly pulled in and up. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise all the way back up with a nice flat, strong backs. And gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Again, inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Let's do one more. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Now bring your arms at your sides. Okay. I'm just going to do some side stretches, side bends. So inhale, take your right arm up and start to stretch to your left side. The left hand is kind of sliding down your side of your leg. Go ahead and push your right hip out. Then inhale, come all the way up. Take your left arm up and stretch it over to the right. Inhale, come on up. Again, right arm reaching up. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, come on up. Take your left arm up. Stretch. Inhale, come on up. One more time. Inhale, take your right arm up. Stretch. Inhale, up. And take your left arm up and stretch over to your right. Inhale, come all the way up. Go and interlace your fingers at your lower back. All right, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Lift all your toes up and lift your chest. Start to look up. Look up to the ceiling. Look a little bit further back. And slowly come all the way up. Okay, so inhale, take your arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up just halfway. And go ahead and set your hands down. Step the left foot back. Okay, set that left knee down. Bring both hands to your right thigh. So keep your back toes tucked under. Okay, both hands to your right thigh. Inhale, keep that lower belly pulled in and lengthen your lower back. All right, squeeze your left glute and then push your right knee forward. So you should be feeling a nice little stretch in the left hip flexors. You can also take your left arm up by your left ear. As you exhale, go ahead and set the hands down to the mat. Lift the left knee up. So now you're in a high lunge. Lengthen your spine. Keep your left hand down. Twist to your right. Take your right arm up. Keep your right knee bent. Set the right hand down. Step it back into your full plank and slowly lower all the way down onto your belly. Point the toes straight back. Press the tops of your feet down. Don't use your hands to, instead just lift your chest. Lift your hands up off the mat, off the floor. Lower down. Just 2 more times again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Go and push up onto your knees. Sit back in child's pose. So you're going to sit all the way back onto your heels. Rest your forehead. Give your spine a nice little stretch, a nice little glute stretch. From here, walk hands over to the right side. And walk hands over to the left side. Slowly coming back to center. Come forward onto your hands and your knees. Let's do a few cat-cow stretches. So as you inhale, look up, push the tailbone up. Exhale, tuck your chin and tuck your tailbone. Inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, really flexing your spine. Inhale, lengthen and extend your spine. Exhale, flex your spine. Couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Coming to your neutral spine. Walk hands forward slightly, but handprint works. Make sure your hands are flat and fingers are spread apart. Go and tuck your toes under and lift up into your downward facing dog. Once you get there, just press 1 heel down at a time. Press into your hands. Press both heels down towards the mat. Inhale, lift your heels up. Gaze between your thumbs and walk your feet all the way up to your hands. So as many steps as it takes, just come all the way to your hands. Inhale, lift up just halfway, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. palms together, gaze up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, set the knee down. Okay, so again, keep your right toes tucked under, bring both hands to your left thigh. Again, lengthen the lower back, so don't overarch your lower back. All right, so keep that lower belly pulled in and up. Squeeze your right glute, and then push the left knee forward. You can also take your right arm up by your right ear. Set both hands down to the mat. Lift the right knee up. Keep your thigh parallel with each other. Lift your right thigh, lengthen your spine, and twist to your left, reaching your left arm up. And set the left hand down. Step the foot back into your full plank. Again, just take your time as you lower. Feel free to bring your knees down first so you can lower down nice and soft. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. All right, if you can't quite grip your hands, just keep your arms at your sides. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Press the tops of your feet down. Neutral cervical spine, so don't look up. Keep it neutral. Lift the hands up off of your butt. Lift your legs up too. And release, come on down. Now set the hands up next to your chest. Keep the toes pointing back. Shrug your shoulders. All right, and then roll your shoulders back to squeeze shoulder blades together. And then drag the hands to the back of your mat as you pull your chest forward, look up. Cobra back bend. And lower down. And again, cobra back bend. Lower down. Go and tuck your toes under, push up into your full plank. Push it back, down or facing dog. Breathe in and out through your nose. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze to your thumbs. As you exhale, go ahead and walk your feet up to your hands again. All the way to your hands, so don't stop. Halfway. Inhale, lift up just halfway, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to your heart center. So again, inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, set your hands down, step the left foot back, set the left knee down. Inhale, take your arms up, both arms up. Grab onto your left wrist, lengthen up and stretch it over to the right. Inhale, come all the way up. And then take your right arm back, left arm straight ahead for a little twist. Keep your back toes tucked under. Keep the lower belly pulled up. Keep your upper chest lifting. Now reach forward. Bring your hand to the outside of your knee or thigh. Keep your upper chest lifting. Bring the right hand to your lower back. Little twist. Okay, if you're gonna go a little bit deeper, see if you can get the elbow all the way to the outside of your knee. If that's the case, then bring the palms together. Press your bottom hand down. If you can't quite get the elbow to the outside, stay here because it's gonna be a much better twist, safer twist. Okay, so wherever you are, just hold it for another breath. Slowly untwist. Go and set your hands down on the mat, on the floor. Walk the right foot forward so you can come to the heel and start going for your hamstrings stretch. All right, so you gotta kind of engage your right quadricep. So kind of bend the knee, like imagine like kicking a ball, and you should engage that quad. And then start to pull your right hip back. So really stretching out your hamstrings, but not overdoing it. You just want a little bit of sensation. And now bend the right knee. Set your hands down. Okay, so keep your left knee down. Actually, tuck your back toes under, lift the left knee up. Step it back into your full plank. From here, take it, roll onto your left side, take your right arm up, side plank. If you need to modify, you can set the left knee down. Okay. Otherwise, lift the leg or lift the knee. Stretch the right arm up by your right ear with the palm facing down. And keep lifting the left ribcage up away from the mat, away from the floor. Set the right hand down, lower all the way down. Point the toes straight back, inhale into your cobra. So really focus on trying to, like, don't move your hands physically, just isometric action, dragging the hands to the back of your mat to really lengthen the spine. Exhale, lower down, go ahead and tuck your toes under, push up onto your knees or to your toes, into full plank. Maybe start there and then lift your knees, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, walk your feet up to your hands. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, set the knee down. Inhale, take your arms up. Grab onto your right wrist, lengthen up and stretch over to the left. Inhale, come all the way up. And as you exhale, take your left arm back, right arm straight ahead. You're going to reach forward, either bring the hand to the outside of the knee or the elbow for your twist. So either you're here and the left hand's to your lower back, to your sacrum, twisting, or the elbows to the outside, pressure right hand down with your left hand. Slowly untwist, go and set your hands down, walk the left foot forward a little bit more, come to the heel, and just gently going for your hamstrings. One more. Inhale and exhale. Then bend the knee, lift the right knee up, step the left foot back into your full plank, roll onto your right side, take your left arm up, reach up, stay there, or you set the right knee down. Stretch the left arm up by your left ear with the palm facing down, gaze up. Set the left hand down, you're in full plank. Again, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift your chest. And come all the way down. Come on up onto your forearms. Point the toes straight back. So we're going into Sphinx. So stay on your forearms. So it's really focusing on your middle spine, the thoracic, trying to lengthen it and extend it. So keep the lower belly pulled in. Again, isometrically drag the elbows towards the back of your mat as you start to stretch the spine out, lengthen, get the shoulders back, spread your collarbones out wide, lift your chest. And lower down. Set the hands next to your chest, push up onto your knees, sit back in child's pose again. Come on up onto your hands and your knees. Go ahead and have a seat. Okay. So you're either going to sit like cross-legged, okay? So your typical cross-legged, okay? Or you can try to stack your right shin on top of your left, but you got to really flex your both your feet. Okay, so this is a hip opener. So if this isn't accessible, sit with your legs crossed because you're still going to get the hip opening and the glute stretch. Okay. Otherwise, if you can stack your shins, your knee may be way up here. That's totally normal. Okay. So if that's your case, start to walk. So if you're here, you're going to start to walk hands forward to get a little deeper hip stretch. If your knee's way up here, start walking over in that direction over the knee. And so if you're sitting in your Sukhasana, your cross leg, walk hands forward. So wherever you are, just mainly you're going to feel it in the right side. And then come on up. You're going to switch legs. Okay, so if you're sitting cross-legged, the left ankle was in front. This time the the right ankle is going to be in front. So just opposite sides. Otherwise, again, stack your shins. You got to really flex this foot. Super important for the health of your knees. Okay. So make sure your toes are pointing towards your knees. Sit up straight. Sit tall. Again, you're either going to walk hands forward or over your left knee. You can just let the head hang. Just give yourself that little neck stretch. Pull the shoulders away from your ears. And then slowly sit up straight. All right, now you're just going to go ahead and find any comfortable seat that works for you. Okay. So maybe sitting cross-legged again, which was great to practice get into, you guys, all right? Because that's going to really help strengthen your hips and open them up. Okay. It also helps strengthens your core too. All right, so sit up straight. All right, take your right arm up, stretch it over to the left. Gaze up. Now get the left shoulder away from your ear and stretch the right arm out to the right. Keep your fingers stretched out. Reach through the fingertips. Let the head hang heavy towards your left shoulder, but pull the left shoulder away from your ear. Close your eyes and just enjoy this next stretch. Take the hand around your lower back. Press into your left hand to push your torso straight up. Bring your left hand to your left cheek and push your head straight up. Rest your hands on your thighs. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, take your left arm up and stretch it over to the right. Take your left arm out. Spread your fingers apart, stretch through the fingertips, let the head hang heavy, relax your right shoulder away from your ear. Bring the left hand around your lower back. Press your right hand in to straighten up your torso. Right hand to your right cheek to push your head straight up. Your hands on your thighs. Breathe in. And breathe out. Go ahead and lie onto your back. Okay. Hug your knees into your chest. Press it down. Just keep your arms at your sides. Keep your knees bent, but bring your legs into the right angle. So we're just get a quick little core. Little bit of core. All right. Always important. Keep the lower ribs pulled down and keep your lower back flat on the mat. And as you exhale, you're either going to do this one leg at a time or both legs at the same time. So you're just going to keep the knee bent. Just tap the mat. Bring it up. Tap the left toe down to the floor. Bring the knee up. So again, but you just focus on right here, keeping the lower ribs pulled down and keeping your belly flat and lower back flat on the mat. Okay, so if you go here and all of a sudden your lower back comes off the mat, don't go so far. All right, so keep it flat. And if you're able to take it down here, you should be able to feel this even here. Bring it up. Okay, so just going from side to side, right and left. Again, you can also try it with both legs. And as long as you're focused on keeping the lower back flat on the mat, you're going to feel this. Keep your lower ribs tucked into the belly button. Push it all the way down to the spine. Let's just do 5 more. Again, make sure that lower back, no space between your spine and the mat. 1 more. Lift your feet up, keep your knees bent, take your arms out wide, lower your knees over to the right side just halfway. Bring it up, lower to the left side just halfway. Bring it up, again to the right. Up to the left. Up 1 more time to the right. Up and to the left. Bring it up. And then relax your legs, relax your arms, shake it out. If it doesn't feel good to keep your legs straight out, if it bothers your lower back, just bend your knees, let the knees rest against each other. All right. So otherwise, just close your eyes. Still be aware of your breath. Relax your jaws. Relax your eyes. Take this time to scan your body, from head to toe. You're just trying to relax one muscle group at a time. Take your arms overhead and give yourself a full body stretch. And then roll onto one side and come all the way up to sitting. Sit tall. Keep your eyes closed. And bring the palms together in front of your hearts with gratitude. Giving thanks for this day, giving thanks for an opportunity to move and the ability to move. Giving thanks for your health, for your safety, for your breath, and giving thanks for each other. Thank you. Namaste.